choosing to put the TB into the SVEN lane. What support do they have up here? I suppose it's a Magnus, so you know you're going to free farm.
Pull back here from the skewer. The meta's still up, but they're just going on to Miracle here, not allowing him to get in that good harassment damage. It looks like he may go down. Pops the Fairy Fire, tries to get the last hit, and they do manage to do it. No Tail goes down first. Miracle's going to try and juke it out, but mid-one cuts down the tree to reveal him, and every single time gets a hit in, threatens them to back away with the skewer. And mid-one is getting some... feels like some pretty free CS at this point, even though it is a double melee matchup. The skewer back into the tower. Just beautiful from No Tail, man.
You know what? 5-man RP that he did in that game as well.
Yeah, and if you're able to pull off, like, I imagine the biggest downside of a 5 Magnus has got to be its laning phase. It's a melee hero, but if he can manage to cobble together really good situations like this, looks like another skewer back, pull back in with the shockwave here. Mid-one looks to finish him off. They're going to battle back and forth, but the wand charge is going to make the difference. Mid-one will survive, and if anything, RMN, he may still be in trouble. It's going to pop the Mango. Go for it here. The Thunder Strike. Is that going to finish him off? The Fairy Fire goes off. One more hit, and he does die, claiming the killing streak. We've seen them with so happy with so much success in the last 2 True Sights. Mid-one's going to come in, pops God Strength. They're going to turn on a Miracle here. A level 4 Terrorblade versus the level 6 SVEN, and they might actually be able to walk away with a victory here. Is mid-one? No! The skewer back, but eventually they do get the kill on a mid-one. Meanwhile, mid lane, a focus fire and a dance away from Thompson. He actually gets the kill. And for now,
it's so funny when you see these top teams clash with each other. The mind games that go on.
Pull him back in. They're going to have to go into tower range for this one. No Tail. Okay, they don't really need the skewer so much. He's going to pop it here to make sure RMN does die. They're going to be stuck here.
Counterplays and mind games that are happening that it can kind of look like a Herald pub, but it's just some crazy shenanigans going on.
Thompson going to be burrow struck up here. Trapped inside the kinetic field. They're going to turn around. The Fire Spirits are still up for GH, so he can pop the Supernova. Feeling okay, but oh no. Stanza and No Tail both came in from the side to be able to finish him up. Mid-one super low. Mind control. He's going to have that last burrow strike to finish him off. Turn back around. Oh, the Viper put up on the high ground by No Tail, but he does have the TP. Hits though. And you could see Thompson's just trying to like bring down the wave and get the Viper a little bit low because this is a siege wagon push. Mid-one's going to come in. Actually, okay, that nice Stormhammer. Nice Jackal does manage to latch onto Weehaw, so even if the Stormhammer missed, now pull back in here. RMN, Static Storm doing a good amount of damage here to mid-one. RMN eventually going to die here, and this is looking like a fight that is going to be won in turn for OG. This time a 2-0.
We here, but
does manage to get the shackle there, lashed onto the side lane trees. The focus fire is out. Weehaw, he already had a decent amount of health there from the charges. There goes the burrow strike as well. The last bit of focus fire plus the damage comes in from the SVEN to be able to finish him off. But the SVEN is now in a kind of nasty position here behind this tier 1 tower, dropping a little bit low. RMN trying to back away to the trees into the safety of the sandstorm. GH drops a meteor. Oh, and misses on Soxa. Soxa hits the Echo Slam. They just need a little bit more damage to finish off RMN. They actually use the RP, but that's not going to be enough with the 2-man burrow strike. They're going to drop the Supernova, and now these supports, No Tail, a smart TP away, gets him away.
Active HP against physical damage.
Yeah, currently sitting at 32 armor.
And that actually is a big problem for OG to address, is that they're all physical damage currently against this Terrorblade.
Yeah, sure.
Who has got so much effective HP. We saw the trading in the laning phase, mid-one versus TB.
See if they can chain stun GH down here, prevent him from getting off the Icarus dive, and they do. Mid-dive. Mid-one does manage to get that kill. TP out from RMN, but there's a Fissure to be able to catch him. 2 kills. 2 pickoffs here for OG. Very nice. Both the supports dying. The big difference is GH and Soxa. GH has gotten a lot more farm out of his Phoenix, while Soxa was struggling to complete his Blink Dagger not so long ago, though I think he may have it now. Mind Control, they're going to go for him first. There's the Static Storm to help Mind Control get out of here. The RP goes down onto the Terrorblade here, trying to catch him in the Phoenix, but it looks like, okay, that's just going to be No Tail dead. Not a whole.
You respawn and immediately OG swarms this bot lane, and NIGMA has to leave. Like it's resulted in such a, okay, burrow in.
Okay, the Orchid,
Careful.
There's no Sandstorm out here. Mind Control, he's going to use the Yule Scepter and try and get off the Sandstorm, but they're probably very likely going to have some vision to see him. Yeah, and that's behind the towers, actually. They've got a Ward Sentry combo that allows them to be able to take this mid-tower in one fell swoop. Now they're looking for a little bit more. Mid1 still has this BKB to be able to operate off of. Meteor Hammer coming down, Static Storm. They're both going to miss here. Okay, let's skewer it back in. The Viper is a much more feasible target for Mid1 to be able to go on to, but he's taking a lot of damage now with the Supernova going out. Going to pop the Thunder for just a little bit of helping hand in the HP, but Mid1 looks to be able to finish him off, and an Echo Saber hit. Does manage to get that kill. Mid1 reads it quite well there. GH kind of diving through, but while people are low, it's not low enough for a support to do the job to finish him off. The skewer back, the focus fire, okay. Just a little bit more damage here. And that is 4 dead. Medallion. Because none of their heroes really naturally pick it up, but I actually missed it.
That's at least right in.
They have that nice egg there out on top. They're going to be trying to pull him back in, but the glimpse doesn't happen fast enough. Mid1 turns around with his BKB. Sunder, oh, the Sunder actually trying to help out Mind Control, but now Miracle's exposed. He can't get out of here. That's going to be his first life, and it could be his second life as well. No, OG, they're going to back up. They see GH. They say that's a much easier target. No need to try and force things too much here. Let's get this kill on the support, play on our high ground, and NIGMA do not feel comfortable going into that high ground just yet, or maybe they will. Mind Control's going to jump in, manage to get the burrow strike with Mid1, no longer having the BKB, a 2-man Stormhammer stun. They're getting in some damage here with the Orchid onto Weehaw as well. He may be taken out here. They just need a little bit more. Sox is trying to finish him off. He turns around. No, that Fisher doesn't go off in time. Miracle's quite low as well. Surely Thompson's going to be there to finish him off, and they will. Epicenter slowing down Thompson as much as possible. They see Seb's quite low, but he TP's out successfully. Thompson trying to chase after him. They get the burrow strike, but uh-oh, Mind Control sees No Tail here, and he's like, this is not good at all. He's been shackle shotted up. No Tail skewers him over to Weehaw, and they're going to bring back in Seb. They see the focus fire onto Weehaw, does enough damage, and barely does. Mind Control misses the burrow strike onto Thompson. Thompson survives through it all, but get off the epicenter in time. Yes, the rest of his team is here, but so is OG. Most importantly, Mid1 is here.
They just saw the weak beat out.
Oh, burrow strike over to the side. They have the Stormhammer. They know whoever they got here, they actually do have still some heroes around. They're going to be able to pop it as Miracle comes forward with the meta. RP comes out, managed to grab the 2 cores with the SVEN on top, cleaving through Weehaw nice and quick, but he does manage to get off his Guardian Greaves. Mid1 needs a little bit more damage, goes in the back line with a shackle shot onto 3. This cleave damage doing too much, but Miracle's pumping out the damage onto Mid1 right now, and Thompson can't possibly threaten that much armor. Ultra kill for Miracle. They had so many good AoE stuns set up, but poor old Mid1 could not get the damage out fast enough. Ultimately, it's going to be a rampage for Miracle. And this is not a place that Seb can just BKB and teleport out of. No. He knows it too. Instead of popping BKB, he gets off the Wrath of Nature. He does not have buyback.
Man, OG's just gonna fight anyway. These guys are nuts.
Yeah, they see the Phoenix in the mid lane. If they catch somebody out of control, they might just be able to burst him down nice and quick, and that is going to be Mid1. Now the RP onto the Viper. Where's the follow-up? This Fisher's kind of blocking things out, but finally the Stormhammer's there with a shackle shot as well. That is going to be a nice kill onto the 2 position. Immediately a buyback though for Mind Control. He sees Mid1 retreating, and they know as long as they catch heroes, Miracle might be able to finish them up. But look at that. Mid1 turns around with the last Stormhammer to be able to quickly kill RMN. He knows the glimpse is going to be too much of a problem for him, so he tries to deal with that, but now he's going to be stuck. A nice Stormhammer stunning up the 2 of them, but he ultimately does die. Geez, so this fight around Roshan could be the final hurrah for them, or it could be their way back into the game after what's been a pretty rough last few minutes. Thompson here. Okay, start off with that Yule Scepter. Now he no longer has it to protect himself. OG, they call GH's bluff. They say, we think you're alone here. Oh, RMN. Ghost Scepter protecting him for now. Throws out the Static Storm, but that is not going to be good enough. 2 pickoffs, one of which already buying back as they've caught Zoxa. Mind Control, trying to keep him locked down with the help of Weehaw here. Slowing him down to a crawl. They're going to make sure this team fighter is out of the game. He does have a buyback as well. Right next to GH. Yule Scepter into the Meteor Hammer. Immediately a BKB goes out from Thompson. He knows it's all important. What a shackle shot into the Stormhammer. They're right on top of with the Orchid as well. The RP, they need a little bit more. They've got him. Miracle goes down. A supernova explodes though, and so much damage turned back in OG. Thompson, oh, that Stormhammer, it whopped its way in and does manage to bring down Weehaw and finish off GH as well. And now Miracle is just going to be kited as they look to be able to get that last control hero. That's a dieback. Oh my goodness, NIGMA. They had OG on the ropes, and all of a sudden it's up to Miracle to try and hold out this game. He still has a Sunder. Can they chain summon here? A little bit more, but the Stormhammer makes sure there's going to be no Sunder here. A double dieback there, and they've got nobody left. OG.
I don't think we and our men can even defend this if they're alive.
I think in some ways OG were thinking like, of course they're gonna have buybacks here, and they're like, okay, let's force it. All of a sudden, look at that! We've got ourselves a victory here in game 1 as Weehaw futilely tries to hold on, but man, what a swing!